Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how I turn this Dollar General placemat into a pillow. So the only thing you're going to need is a fabric placemat. This one is 13 by 18, a piece of fabric or 2 fabric placemats. This was $2 from Dollar General. And then I went into my supply of fabrics and I saw that I had this really nice black and tan check that I thought would complement that. So you're either going to need a sewing machine like I'm going to be using, or a needle and thread if you want to stitch this by hand. Or if you don't like to sew, you can also use that fusible adhesive that you iron on. The first thing I'm going to do is cut the fabric that's going to be on the back. Okay, so there's a couple ways you could go about this. You could either, because you don't want to have like a raw edge that's going to be on the opening. So I think what I'm going to do is actually double it. If you only have so much material that you have to work with, what you would probably want to do, you would want to fold this and fold it again and either put a stitch in that, or you could use that fusible adhesive and iron that. And then what you would want to do is cut a piece that matches this. What I'm going to do though, because this is relatively thin, I don't think the camera picks it up, but I think what I'm going to do is fold it over and cut it so that the folded edge is going to be like that. So that when you go to slip the pillow in, if you just left it with an unfinished edge, it would fray and it would become a mess after time. So I'm going to cut a piece that is the same size. Okay, so I'm just going to fold this over. I'm going to tack this down, because sometimes fabric has a way of slipping around. This is nice to work with because it's a straight line pattern. So I know that if I follow that tan line right there, that I will have a nice even strip. Okay. I have my placemat and I have my doubled fabric. And I think what I'm gonna do, maybe at this point, I'm going to take this upstairs. It's a little wrinkly and that's going to bug me. All right, so I went upstairs and I pressed that so that it was nice and neat at the top. And then what I'm going to do is take off all of these tags. And this one's actually kind of sewn into it. So I think what I'll do when I sew this is not make this end in the opening. I'll make it open from this side. That way that tag is kind of hidden. Okay, so I'm going to put the right sides in, and then I'm just going to tack these in place where I'll be sewing. Okay, so this is actually going to be a pillow, like a slip cover, because I found a pillow that is about this size and I'm just going to slip it inside. But if you wanted to do this and put fiber fill, you could make it a pillow and then close off what's going to be, for me, this side's going to be open to insert the pillow. When I go to sew this, I'm going to follow their stitched line. Okay. And then flip it inside out. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, so now I have a slip cover. And so now that I've got that in there, I like how nice and finished off this all looks, and I don't like how sloppy this looks. So I'm going to go up and find tan that matches, and I think I am going to sew that pillow inside. I like how nice and neat that side looks, so I'm going to go as close as I can to the edge. Now, the way your pillow on the inside or your fiber fill is shaped, you might want to leave it open. I just know that was going to bother me. It looked a little sloppy. For this pillow that I inserted inside, that was the right decision, I think, was to close off that other end, even though I intended in the beginning of this video to make it just a pillow cover. So there we go. Looks cute. There is the finished product using a placemat from the Dollar General. If you wanted to, you could find 2 placemats and make them double-sided. It's really up to you. So I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that you either try this craft or another one. Crafting is really good for the soul. So I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And until next time, take care.